Hi, my name is Kim. I'm a family counselor here at the clinic. It's nice to meet you both. Can you tell me a little bit about what brings you here today?
I'm incredibly frustrated. The two of us are having a lot of communication problems, and she's saying that he's too busy studying and never has time for her, and she wants to know what's going on. He's saying that he needs to focus on his work, and he has a lot to do. She's saying that he still needs to make time for her. He's saying that I'm trying to focus, and you just continually bother me, and I'm trying to get things done.
Okay, it sounds like you both have a lot of feelings behind this. Like you're very upset, and there's some upset that you've been holding for a long time. I need you guys to slow down and tell me one at a time. First, you tell me, what is the main problem in your marriage? If you had to say one thing that was causing a problem for you, what would that be?
So what do you think the top problem is? Do you remember when we were in the kitchen and we had that fight? You pay way too much attention to school, and you ignore me and the kids. You're distracted, and you'll never even look at me when I'm trying to talk to you. I always try to talk to you, and you never really pay attention to me. That's a lie.
So are most of your fights, most of your problems around your child, Angela? Around how to interact with her?
No. The wife is saying that communication never happened successfully. The husband saying that they haven't established a schedule yet where they can work things out, and the wife saying that communication is the problem. And we haven't established rules and schedules for how we can interact with each other properly. The wife saying that time just goes on, and he's just busy doing his own thing.
So, Michael, it sounds like you're very busy, and that makes it hard for you to be home or to give your wife and daughter as much attention as they would like sometimes. Is that right?
It's not like I leave them or ignore them. The wife's saying, yeah, that's what happened. And he's saying, no, it's not like that all the time. And the wife's disagreeing with him.
Nothing's black or white where somebody's wrong or right. Somewhere your needs are not being completely met, or your wife's needs are not being completely met. And what we'll try to discover together is how we can compromise so that everybody gets their needs met. Sounds to me like the things you're doing, you're trying to do for your family. So I certainly wouldn't say that they're wrong. But we might have to also make sure that there's time to be together as a family and time to enjoy that closeness.
You said that, communication is an issue, and, trying to get our schedules to work together. Well, I go to work and school, and I'm exhausted, so when I come home, it's hard. I work into the afternoon, and I do training, and then I come, and so I understand that you're required to study for school, and that you also have to work. I understand that, but you also need to make time to play.
Dorothy, I feel like we've heard a lot more from your husband than we have from you. I want to be sure you're having a chance to express how you feel about the marriage and what kind of frustrations you're having or what you would like to get out of these counseling sessions.
Yeah, see, she doesn't communicate. She's never willing to express herself. The wife's saying, hold on, I do have emotions. I feel like you ignore me and I'm not able to share them. The husband saying, you always hold them in and you never express yourself. You need to get them out there sometimes. The husband saying, you must do that. It's super important. You can't just hold them inside. And the wife saying, I try to communicate with you and it never works.
Michael, can you give me an example of how Dorothy holds things in when she really ought to be telling you something or sharing with you?
If she has a problem, if she needs something, problem at work or whatever, something happens, she'll never share it with me. She never expresses herself. Just holds it inside all the time. And I don't know what's going on because she doesn't communicate with me. You get the husband saying that, he gets nervous. The wife is saying that she does break down inside. Before, our marriage was different, but now husband's saying if you want to share something, you need to come up with me and just get my attention so that we can talk about it.
It sounds like we have a lot to work on together. I hope that you will consider coming back for regular appointments for a while. I see a lot of love and a lot of connection between the two of you, and I think in very short order we can overcome these problems. Thanks very much for your time today.
So you want to come here every month or what? I think it's important to have meetings here. Okay, fine. So we agree to, develop our connection and try to come here and schedule things. All right, we'll try to work things out.